parents, what would you do if I said to you that I have absolutely no desire to ever get married?
Okay, I'm not gonna go around the bush, Natalie. You're getting married. You're gonna have children, and I'm gonna be a grandma, and I'm gonna love my son-in-law, and I'm gonna continue this family training all the way down. That's not an option. A single woman as an African, I said they have a lot of entrepreneur people like, oh, she can be single, she has an entrepreneur. No, not here in this house. No, not to me. My daughter need to get married.
Right.
If you're out there, you're the one gonna marry her one day. I don't know who you are. You're going to marry my daughter, you're going to give her children,
Right.
and you're going to be my son and make sure I love you. Do not come here with that kind of habit or whatever I don't like.
Beautiful. And listen to me. They will call this toxic. I'll say it again. If you're a man living in the West and you date African women, you're generally going to find that they fit into one of two categories, right? In general. The first might be a woman who actually listens to her mother, who actually listens to this mother here and says, you know what? You're right, mama. I won't believe the TikTok videos and the women online who are saying we don't need men. I think I can be fine all by myself. Unless, of course, he's a billionaire and millionaire. At that point, all of a sudden, I'm available. The woman who actually listens and understands that if she wants children in the future, unless if she decides that a childless, unmarried life is what I want, cool. But that first type of woman who looks at what her mother does, tries to replicate that in her future, agrees that she also wants to value what her married parents had or have, well, like any other foreign woman who comes to the States and hasn't drunk the feminist Kool-Aid, you're probably going to have a pleasant woman on your hands. However, when African chicks decide to embrace feminism, they become the most staunch, difficult feminists you ever run into. And you want to avoid them at all cost. That is the fact, right? When they're embracing that. And of course, I'm talking to the man who isn't looking for a raging feminist. Now, I've also said that I understand why some of them go to that extreme. They come from a country where men are respected just because they are male, right? Just because of what they have between their legs, which I don't agree with. I've said that before. I think competence should also go along with that. And if I'm going to be honest with you, that's not how it always goes in a lot of African countries. And so they grow up doing these things, building resentment, so on and so forth.